2 for the show, 3 to plant the seed, 4 to make it grow. I know it's been hard, but we on the rise now. Push to the top, feel the highs now. Believe in yourself, anything's possible. Focus on the path, overcome obstacles. Be a team player, follow your dream. Not by yourself, no I in team.
This is the Amarillo Lions Boxing Club. It's a youth, junior and senior program for kids to compete in competition boxing. We've been established since 1967 to the present. Thousands of kids have come through these doors.
I love it. I love the sport. I love everything about it. I love the condition. I mean, every physical part about it, it's just amazing.
It's like home. You can basically come in, get in the mix.
It's a pretty fun environment. It's pretty cool. It makes me a better person. I don't have anger. I can control my temper.
I love anything and everything that has to do with it. I'm not a big fan of school, but Jody likes to always call this the sweet science, so I guess you could say that's probably my favorite subject.
Well, what I like about this place is that it's not just the science of boxing. It teaches you, about life in general.
It just makes me be more responsible. Like the class is at 6:30, be here at 6:30. Don't mess around. Like if you tell me I'm doing something wrong, then I'll try to do it better. It just helps you get better. Make better choices.
I'm one of the assistant coaches, and I'm also a former student. I was kind of on the wild side. I like to fight. I like to run around in the streets and get in trouble. I met Jody. I met, a couple other people in there.
It's just not about boxing. It's a life vessel for this community that we serve.
So many life lessons from community service.
The WAG program is War Against Graffiti, and went around all over the neighborhood and cleaned the place up, painted over the graffiti.
We've done a lot of community service since I've been with this program. It's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy helping the city that I live in,
We have something called BATCH. The acronym stands for Boxers Allied to Combat Hunger. And for the past 7 years now, we feed about 15 to 20 families during the Thanksgiving holiday. We feed the homeless every Saturday. And we feed up to about 45 individuals.
So help feed the homeless. It just makes me feel happy about myself that we can help people that are down on their luck.
We did a lot for our community, and we did a lot for ourselves as persons to grow.
And we just go out there and serve the community and help people out, the people in need,
It's about building a relationship with younger people and letting them know that you care and that he's also been in your shoes before.
But my dad had a big part of this, and what Dad taught us is that it just wasn't about boxing. It made us into who we are now, and the passion has just gone from generation to generation.
And in the environment we live in the neighborhood that we live in, a lot of these kids this age are involved in drugs, alcohol, shootings, killings, and for us to be able to even change a handful of these kids, that's a blessing, and we lead by example,
I've learned so many lessons coming through this place. I wasn't disciplined at all in this program. I mean, it's done so much for me.
If it wasn't for Jody, I wouldn't definitely be the person that I am today. It's almost as if I was a dry sponge and he was just tossing me in the bathtub. Everything that I've learned, it's pretty much from him.
And I'm the first one in my family to graduate from high school because of him, pushing me and encouraging me and making me believe in myself.
He's always telling us that he might not make us a champion in the ring, but he can make us a champion in character.
It just helped me become the person that I am now. It's helped me develop my discipline.
No matter how young or no matter how old you are, you can always learn something from this place, whether it's attitude, whether it's character, whether it's about education. I mean, you can find the answer through just about anybody here.
I don't know if you can believe it or not, but I remember coming from Africa and not speaking any English, and I met Coach Jody, and that was 10 years ago. And he helped me out with a lot of stuff. He's just not just a coach, he's a mentor, He shows you about life. He doesn't just talk about boxing, he talks about life. You gotta get educated, you gotta be a good person.
He's like a father to me, and the boxers here are brothers to me. It's more than just boxing, it's more than having fun. It's family.
He's been a great influence in my life. He's the person that pretty much kept me in line. And I can't even explain how much I thank him. There's no words that describe how much they've done for me.
And now it's just, when I teach these kids, it almost feels like, wow, you know, part of my life is in them. So, and it's cool to see that.